well, what do we do to top this? Girl, you're
How about a suicide pact?
Now or after the reception?
How about right now, Megan? I can't face anyone. My legs are like rubber.
I'm afraid it was my fault. But we did pretty well on the applause meter.
It was certainly unforgettable.
Well, I won't hold you to it. But are you sure you don't want to be my lawfully wedded wife?
Okay. I could kill you. But you were wonderful.
So, do you want to go on to the reception now, or should we stay here and hide a little?
I don't want to dance and have my picture taken and be kissed by every man in the place.
Okay, but you will.
Okay. But I won't like it.
My wife, one tough cookie.
Oh, well, where the heck have you two been hiding, huh? Well, come on, the limo's here. We got a reception to go to.
Anybody home?
Oh, back so soon.
Hello. Did everybody behave, you cowboy?
Everybody but me. I haven't gotten them into their good clothes yet.
That's okay. The good clothes only look good for about 10 minutes.
I didn't have a mask. It was just bows.
Yeah, but those bows were very entertaining. I see you're riding a horse.
Well, was it nice? Very.
Yeah, the preacher liked to have a heart attack.
Well, was it a grand wedding like yours?
Oh, they did it their own way. Not so many people invited to the church.
Of course, it didn't stop some of them from coming.
Cruz.
Guess who just showed up like he did last night?
Ricardo?
You know, Eden, I'm not sure we should be taking him to the reception.
Well, I am. Besides, it won't matter anyway. I'm sure Rick and Sandra have gone along their merry way by now.
Rick and who?
Thank you. Quotas, I suppose we can't keep them out.
Why not?
Oh, don't let him fool you. He loves letting the paparazzi see how the Capwells really live.
Well, it does bring business into the club, doesn't it?
You know, that wedding was so beautiful.
It was something, wasn't it?
I kept thinking of Jock and Miranda and the Hurricane.
Who?
It's from Love is the Sweetest Surrender. Emily, you are such a fan.
How big is the print? I'll have to give it a thorough read, find out how the hero wins the fair lady. You don't always need a hurricane, do you?
Oh, at least.
Oh, let's get a drink.
You don't think we're pushing our luck?
What do you think luck is for, huh? Besides, I'm family and you are a devoted family friend.
I am. I really am. But these people aren't devoted to anyone.
So what do you care? You've got me.
Tell me, how far do you think you can stretch a sympathy vote?
Now, what the hell kind of way is that to talk?
Sandra, what the enough? Public's guest. I have a right to go anywhere I'm asked to.
You know, I thought we settled this at church. I mean, at least your sister has some manners. I mean, what about the TV crew outside? Oh, were they invited? Believe me, Kelly, I don't want your sympathy or your hors d'oeuvres.
I didn't so much mean you.
Well, we gave you a lot better treatment when you were at our place. I mean, at least we fed you and paid you.
Excuse me? Is there a problem?
No, Mr. Capwell, hello. Congratulations. Quite a ceremony. I am Rick Castillo. We didn't get a chance to meet last night. I'm Cruz's brother.
How do you do?
Good, good. This is Sandra Mills.
Sandra, we've met.
Here. Your daughter was trying to coax us away from the door. I am waiting for Cruz and Eden, and obviously I don't know anybody else here.
Oh, well then why don't I show you two around? Come on.
Oh, great. I appreciate that.
Everybody, this is Rick Castillo. This is my son-in-law's brother, and Sandra Mills.
How do you do?
Hello.
That's Emily and Greg,
Hi.
and Greg's mother, Megan.
Nice
You've
to
heard
meet
her.
you.
Megan Richardson, the novelist.
Megan Richardson. Yes, I am. I'm very honored. Your work is very popular in France.
Rick has been living in Paris.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, I wish the sales were better there.
Well, you know, the French people don't actually buy books. They borrow and argue about them. So, matter of fact, I was given your first book by a friend of mine, Emile Villar.
Oh, really? You knew Emile?
Met for coffee every morning.
Didn't he die? Like years ago?
Well, I was too young to really appreciate him.
Daddy, here's your chance to do your stuff.
What stuff?
Oh, goody, I get to change you.
It's your reward for being such a good boy today.
Oh, I must be a lucky guy after all. Come on, Chipper. Let's go. I'm going to show you the new suspenders we got you.
Not a very long mourning period for someone who lost a wife, was it?
Well, I don't know how he met Sandra, but I'm sure it's nothing serious.
Eden, dear, I don't think I'm going to go. Keeping up with those two youngsters all afternoon has really made me feel my age.
Rick probably won't even be there.
Eden, I just couldn't face your parents.
Even if he is, no one will mind.
I'm sorry. It's how I am. I've spent too many years being mortified. It's something I just don't want to relive.
I understand. But, you know, you and Cruz hold him in a much higher conduct than I do. He did nothing to embarrass anybody at the wedding except to bring Sandra, which was a mistake, and he didn't know. And if he did know, he wouldn't even be in the same room with her. Now, with or without her, Cruz seems to fly off the handle every time he sees his brother anyway, which, if you ask me, is a little extreme. And I feel responsible.
Oh, no. How could you possibly be?
Because he's doing it for me. And I don't blame Rick for what happened with Adriana.
Well, I find it a little difficult to believe that he didn't suspect something.
I know. But what if he didn't? All I know is that he took very good care of our daughter for 5 months. And I don't feel it's fair to start treating him like some sort of a leper. I want our daughter to know that during those 5 months, she wasn't abused. She was loved and protected by people who cared for her.
Eden, this goes back a long time before you ever knew Cruz. When my husband left and Cruz had to step into his shoes, of course Ricardo resented it. And Cruz resented having to do it.
Well, then maybe he's the one I need to square things with. Is he back in Mexico?
I don't know. And I don't care to find out. Yeah, believe me, no good can come from this.
There they are. Congratulations. What took you so long, huh? I'm so glad to have a daughter-in-law who's not a blonde.
What a handsome bridegroom you made.
Thank you for coming.
Congratulations.
Greg.
Congratulations, I'm Greg.
I know that. The wedding was really beautiful. I mean, I know you guys will have a wonderful life together.
You made me cry because I was afraid we were going to have to do it again next month.
Is this supposed to be the line? Because if it is, I'm not going to congratulate you. I'm sick of the two of you guys.
You fixed it this one.
Oh, it was one hell of a ceremony, I'll tell you that.
What was that just went by?
Either the snails or the champagne, excuse me.
Save me one, wouldn't you?
You got it.
You stop talking about the food and kiss me. Congratulations. You did it.
Well, we couldn't have done it without you. You know that. Can I have one of those? Thanks.
My old sorority sister, you make a beautiful bride.
Thanks. But I was never in a sorority.
Neither was I. That was our sorority.
Listen up, when you guys open up the wedding gift, don't blame me if you already have one.
Oh, you didn't have to do that.
Of course I did. And you, keep this guy in line, huh?
Yeah, okay.
Congratulations.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Who was that? He looked familiar.
Don't look at me.
Orange juice, Mr. Capwell. Thank you, certainly.
Don't look at me.
Oh, you can look at me. Want you to live it up. Order 6 dozen Valencia oranges just for you.
Well, thanks, Dad. Everyone, could I have your attention, please? Well, who am I kidding? You're killing me with your attention. I'd like to propose a toast. As many of you know, never before has there been such a splendid example of degenerate bachelorhood as I was up until about an hour and a half ago. So naturally, nothing could make me give up this distinction other than an equally splendid example of degenerate womanhood. To my wife, Long may she wave, long may she break elegant china at my feet, long may I feel the tender touch of her pantyhose in the shower, and long may she live to regret the demonstrable foolhardiness she has flaunted before the eyes of God and men this very day.
Cheers.
Cheers. I've got a toast, too. Have a seat. It's going to take a second here. I have decided that the name Julia Capwell is not unpleasant to the ear. And like a good wife, and in the interest of thrift, I agree to submit to the very medieval custom of surrendering the name that I was born with. Just so we don't have to change the signs of the office. However, in return, I declare unto myself the right to harangue and abuse each and every member of the Capwell family as if they were my own, which means butting into their business without warning, complaining endlessly about my lot in life, my cross to bear, my incorrigible, unmarriageable marriage partner to anyone within earshot. And to my husband, long may he wait. Long may he try my nearly non-existent patience. Long may he teach our daughter dirty words of 6 syllables or more. Long may he wander in our living room wearing nothing but his necktie and his briefs. Reciting, you do too, reciting Shakespeare passages that are of your own invention. And long may I adore his every word and his every wart the way that I do today. I love you.
Cheers.
Thank you all.
Well, what can I add that hasn't been said, huh?
I'm afraid.
Except that you two should have been married 2 years ago, and that today proves that 3 is the charm. You know, we've been through so many rehearsal dinners and practice sessions that I think I should hold the Guinness Book of World Record title for the best man, the longest in service. But anyhow, listen, I'm not losing a big brother. I'm just losing a pain in the butt. Best of luck, buddy.
Same to you.
Boy, son. I want to talk to you about something. Come here.
Mr. Capwell.
Yes.
You must be a very happy man today.
Who are you? You look like you could use a drink.
Oh, no, I'm Jean Wolfe from Entertainment Tonight. You've seen our show.
Never will. Excuse me. Talk to you about Greg.
Yeah, you always want to talk about Greg.
Well, you're not ignoring him. You're downright rude to him.
Well, what am I supposed to be, his valet?
Look, I'm only suggesting that today you make some kind of an overture. I can't take him around. I can't introduce him to people your age. I can't do
Well,
that.
he's not my age.
I'm asking you, please do it for me.
I have no problem being polite.
Oh, at last.
What, did we miss something?
No, I was just hoping you'd bring the grandchildren. Oh, God, they look so sweet.
They get their flair for clothes from me.
Do you know how long it's been since I held a baby?
Well, let's see if you're still out of practice.
How's my little darling granddaughter? There's my Adriana. Are they treating you okay?
It's a beautiful name.
Well, thank you very much. My mother's name. You don't mind if I show her around a little bit, do you? No.
Good to see you, man.
Who in the world invited Sandra? It wasn't us. Julie wouldn't have done it.
Guess again.
Do you want me to get rid of her for you?
Oh, forget it. She'll just start twitching and make a scene. Ignore her.
Well, just keep her away from me.
I think Mama will be glad she didn't come.
I don't hear anybody objecting to Rick being here.
No, which is why he gets away with so damn much, and I object to that.
You know, you really surprised me that you would let a situation like this go on for so many years.
I'm talking about today.
Do either of you really think of putting the blame where it belongs with your father, what he did, how he left?
Frankly, I don't see the point in even discussing somebody who isn't. Excuse me. What a beach.
What a beautiful sunset we're gonna have.
Those must be 6-footers out there.
Another victim of surf mania.
It's gonna take me a while to get bored with things people here take for granted.
I don't take things for granted. But I try not to make them into more than I should. But I guess sometimes it's hard to know.
Some sunset we're gonna have, huh? Waves died. Well, it looked pretty decent to me. It'll be better tomorrow. You got a stick? Well, those of us who aren't as cool as others, we call them boards. Twinner and ace. Thruster. Outstanding. Well, you can talk the talk, but can you walk the walk? Willing to learn, you willing to teach? Well, I might do that. I just might. You get the impression he's hoping I'm gonna drown?
Would you have ever thought?
There's someone for everybody.
But this perfect?
She's a difficult woman. He's a difficult man.
No, there are plenty of those around. I give you all the credit.
No, Mason was always Mason. Even then, he couldn't be anything but.
Well, he had someone around the house as smart as he was. Certainly couldn't have been me, that's for sure.
I had the brains. You had the looks.
No, you had both.
Who feeds who first?
None for you. Your cellulite days are over.
Oh, I'll go fold for fold with you any day.
Oat, bran, and water from now on, and you're going to like it.
Your head needs liposuction. Should we pose for the photographers?
Hello, Chip.
Oh, your daddy looks very unhappy. I hope it's not because of me.
You know, Sandra, I also have a little sister. You want to sleep with her, too?
You did the right thing, Cruz. You stayed loyal and true. Why should it bother you to see me with another man, even if he is your brother?
It doesn't bother me to see you together, any more than it bothers me to see you separately.
I'm sorry to leave you alone all the time.
Not sorry enough.
I beg your pardon.
Greg. Greg, how's your mother's book? Megan wouldn't talk to us on camera.
I don't know you and you don't know me.
Well, haven't you seen Entertainment Tonight?
I watch it all the time.
Oh, good. Well, I'm Jean Wolfe, an ET reporter.
No, you're
now,
not.
The book, it really
You don't
seems like it's...
look anything like her. Why are you doing this?
Come on, Emily. Thank you.
Mrs. Please, no. But nobody's asked Kelly to dance.
All right. Are you angry?
No, I'm just diplomatic, which is not your strong suit. I'll dance when the rest of the guests dance.
Mr. Capwell. Mr. Capwell, congratulations.
Thank you.
Heard anything from your ex-wife, the actress?
Yeah, she's in New York City making salad dressing commercials.
We got a very nice telegram from her, though.
And 2 cases of salad dressing. Did you two go to charm school together or something?
No, I don't suppose you've ever seen Entertainment Tonight.
Oh, well, of course. And I would like all of your viewers to know that I'm completely aware of my wife's history as a prostitute on the French Riviera, and it means nothing to me.
There are more important things in this life, which is what I always tell him about his old soccer injury.
Oh, well,
Would you excuse us?
Listen, wrap up some of those bacon and mushroom things. Maybe Robert Mitchum's home.
Not to sound dumb, but do I wear this on my wrist or in my ear?
My darling, you tell it where you want it to go, and it will take you there.
Dad, if you mean what I think you mean.
Company jet is fueled and at your disposal, ready to take you wherever you please for as long as you please.
Anywhere we please?
Dad, we're already going anywhere we please.
He keeps telling me that.
Fine, let the jet take you there.
I don't think there's a landing strip.
Well, of course there's landing strips. There's always landing strips in the Amazon.
That's why we're not going there.
Oh, that's a relief, I think.
I'm sorry, Dad. It's a wonderful gift, Dad. It wouldn't be transferable, would it?
Yours to do with as you like.
Great. Why don't you two take a trip?
Well, that's an idea. I mean, you need a vacation. Paris was hardly one.
Oh, I don't want to leave the kids.
Put them in a carry-on bag and take them with you.
No, I wouldn't want to go anywhere that didn't speak Spanish or English.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Well, we did have a good time in Mexico, and your uncle's there.
Yeah, but you have to hike up all those mountains and everything. Of course, Acapulco might be nice.
Acapulco? You might as well go to L.A.
The water's warmer.
Oh, Mason, you were tired of the world the day you were born. I've never been there, and I want to go there sometime.
But why?
Well, I was told that it used to be like the land of milk and honey until all you gringos came and put up those fancy hotels. One of which I hope will have a vacancy for 4.
Who told you this terrible fabrication?
My father, I think.
Well, then Acapulco it is.
This place is dead.
Yeah, well, the country club wasn't, but you didn't want to stay there either.
Yes, it was.
We could dance if you want.
No, no thanks.
You know, I guess things just must have been much more interesting back on the East Coast.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Does it matter? Why don't we just go surfing or throw off our clothes and run around on the beach?
Why is everybody on my back?
We can't help it if we're simple-minded, okay? We're natives. We live here. The sun has completely baked our brains out. You know, I hear that you like our exotic customs, so why don't I teach you a few captivating new words? Bonehead. Now that's somebody who thinks about surfing all of the time. Gawker. That's somebody who thinks that he's living in an aquarium, and when the most colorful fish are asleep, he yells at the tour guide. Whiner. That's somebody who thinks that life isn't quite worth living unless he's in the center of everybody's attention. And the fact that he already is in the center of somebody's attention just does not even seem to register.
Emily, come here. Emily, come back here.
Look at the man on the moon. Where is he? He must be looking.
Mon chéri, little darling. I wasn't referring to you, so... Yeah? Come on, what do you think? I'm gonna hurt her? I mean, the rest of you guys think I'm a big bad wolf or something, but I'm still her uncle.
I don't think that.
You want to laugh? She's the first thing I thought I did right. By the book, if there was a book. I hope there's a book, because I need to look under the W's to find out what I do now.
One thing you don't want to do is pair off with Santa the Mouse.
Why? You won't let me pair off with you.
I don't think you'd really want to if I weren't somehow connected to Cruz.
Well, Beth wasn't connected to Cruz, and I wanted you then.
Rick was just holding her.
Yeah, I'll take it now, thanks. Hey, baby. Nice one.
What's wrong, Cruz? I mean, what, you don't trust me?
No, we just wanted to dance a little and move around, and now we have.
No, you blame me. I had nothing to do with that, Cruz, and you still blame me. But you know, it fits in with your lifelong theory that all Rick wants is what you've got.
I don't have any theories about you, you know? Whatever makes you tick as a machine, I don't understand.
Listen, why don't we go inside and cool out?
Just for the sake of curiosity, why did you bring that woman here tonight? This is some kind of teenage thrill for you, being where you're not supposed to be, making sure your big brother sees you. It's only out of respect for me the door wasn't slammed in your face.
You are the only one that's bent out of shape here, Cruz. Does that tell you something, huh? I'm real sorry that you don't want your friends to see a walking reminder of where you came from, but what am I supposed to do about that, huh? Kill myself? Climb into the grave with my wife and daughter just so I can be cooperative, just to make sure I'm not an embarrassment to you?
It's a big planet. Climb in where you want to. But don't you step on me.
What a beautiful night. I think it's my favorite time of day, that in-between time.
Did I miss something?
Yeah. A falling star. Come on, we're going.
Okay, good night, all. I am really sorry if I did anything wrong.
You didn't. So I guess I screwed up, huh?
Families fight, it happens.
Well, he comes in here with this I don't like remembering who I am, where I come from stuff. The truth is, nobody can make me forget who I am except him.
The only thing I don't understand is that it isn't like you to leave something like this unresolved.
When he's not around, it's resolved, or close enough. You think less of me?
Of course not.
And maybe please don't expect something from me I may not be capable of giving.
I don't. I know things are never as simple as they look. It just looks like all he wants is your approval.
I'd give the man the shirt off my back. That's not a lie. But my approval is a bridge that was burned out a long time ago. There are too many knots to untie.
I don't want you to walk home alone. Come
I'm
on.
fine. You know, there are still taxis around. It's not that late.
Okay, I don't want to walk home alone.
Oh, why not, you know? You need your space so you can contemplate your rotten existence. I mean, why would you want me chirping in your ear?
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
I'm not. You know, I am absolutely sick of your bad moods, you know? And I'm sick of thinking that every time you're in one, it's because of me. You know, I am what I am, and what I am happens to be dull, and that's absolutely tough.
No, you're not dull.
Don't argue with me.
Of course it's not you. You're the only person I feel comfortable enough around to be miserable with when I feel like it.
I'm not saying that you always have to be cheery.
That's what it sounds like.
I mean, barking at me, I mean, why don't you just talk to me about it? I mean, that's the way friends act. I don't mean to sound like your mom or anything, but it is.
What's wrong? Where do I start? Ted Capo, why does he hate me?
Who cares? I mean, maybe he's just a big brat.
I care. I'm living in the guy's house. If I'm doing something to annoy him.
When somebody obviously wants to fit in, people who already do think it's gauche. I mean, did you hear the way he talked? We who are not cool. What could be cooler than saying you're not cool?
I didn't know you had a temper.
Everybody has a temper.
You're really something when you get going, you know that? You really think I need to be the center of everyone's attention?
I'm sorry for blowing up at you.
No, you.
No, I'm not.
All right.
This isn't rice.
No, it's millet.
Is she macrobiotic? No, it's birdseed, because when the birds eat the white rice, their stomach bloats up and they die from it.
Oh, yeah, I hate it when that happens.
Well, just think then how many poor little sparrows Gina's killed already. Ooh, I'm sorry.
Well, I like a whole grain wedding myself.
Do you remember when you and Kelly were little and you went through that phase where you were dressing up as bride and groom and switching place partners all the time, and you would cover my kitchen with rice?
I know.
I know, and now here you are. The perfect mother. You see, it's terrible when your own children are walking reproaches to you.
Because I remembered every secret of your success.
Oh.
Air freshener.
Thanks, everybody, so much. Goodbye. If we're not back in a week, call the Red Cross.
No, but you're not getting out of it so you can throw that bouquet.
Yeah.
I forgot. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
All right.
This place stinks. What do these maids clean this place with or spray this place with?
Furniture polish. Can I get you something?
You can get yourself a cab.
You want me to leave?
Is it my sparking personality you find so irresistible?
You don't like to be alone.
How the hell would you know?
Because you miss your wife and your baby.
What is this? Where do you get this information? Are you in a trance or what? You get this from some asteroid or what?
Some people are all on the inside. Like me. Some people are on the outside. You are everything like a bruise.
You are wacko. You know that? You are nuts.
I know.
Come here. You like me.
I'm not sure.
Good.
But I might as well stay. You want my clothes on or off?
Whoa, Chipper, look who else got tuckered out.
What time is it? It's 9:30, and it's a good thing you're still up because I brought you a piece of wedding cake. Oh. That way it won't get stale. Do you want a glass of milk or something with it?
Love it. Thank you.
Okay.
She'll probably like it to tuck under her pillow for good luck.
Don't make fun of your mother while she's still half asleep. How was the reception?
It was fine. I think I'm gonna take these two up to bed now, okay?
Lots of people?
Yeah, you know, we're gonna go to Acapulco.
You're what?
Yeah, on CC's jet. It was a leftover wedding present they couldn't use.
Why Acapulco?
Well, I'm just gonna be a tourist down there, Mama. What do you think? I'm gonna go trekking through the mountains trying to find my roots? Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, corazón. Preciosos.
Oh, okay.
Good night.
Say goodnight.
Good night.
Ricardo was there, wasn't he?
Yes.
They had words?
A few.
Ever since he was little, Ricardo always had to go where Cruz went.
What would you like from Acapulco?
I thought you would like someplace quieter.
Well, Cruz has this picture of it the way it was before it got so big. Did he get that picture of it from his father?
Probably.
Is that where Raphael went?
He was going to go down there and buy up some land and start a tobacco plantation or some other crazy thing. Instead, he ended up working in some big hotel, the Miramar.
Oh, I've seen it.
We have beware of men with big dreams, even with little ones. I'm sure he's moved on since then. We don't have to mention this to Cruz, do we?
Well, this is charming.
I knew you'd love it.
We turned down a Learjet for this?
Come on, where's your sense of adventure? Thought you'd like roughing it.
You didn't say anything about roughing it. You don't like roughing it.
Marriage is a grand expedition where rare, uncatalogued life forms forage over dark, uncharted terrain.
Stop it, you're scaring me. I'd rather have matching monogrammed pillowcases. How far are we going?
Not much further.
Where are we going?
Where no man has gone before.
Honey, this isn't Star Trek, this is our honeymoon.